Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. You'll see Los Angeles and Austin. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bird. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Jordan in the two-guard spot. Down low, here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Schroeder. The pass to Nene. And slam dunk by Nene.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Bird, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Nene. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. And Austin has possession. It's a three-point game. Schroeder dishes to McDyess. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Nene kicks to Simmons. Misses the three.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Bird, the pass to Jordan. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Tries the hook. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 now.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Got a piece of it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's good. And here's Los Angeles. Down low.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Simmons. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
It's Jordan on the wing. Fader on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Austin making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Stolen by Nene. And a wide open look for Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. He has 6.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Bird against Durant. to the paint. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Austin making some changes. Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. And Steph Curry subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. Michael Jordan on the wing. And stolen by Simmons. Curry kicks to Nene. Curry against Westbrook. Here's Nene. And Nene with the stuff.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Carl Landry's checked in for Austin. Norman Powell comes in for Jonathan Simmons. And then for Los Angeles, Love's checked in for Shaq. Pierce comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Bird. Powell kicks to Drummond. Stolen by Pierce. Stolen by Landry. Inside. And the jam by Carl Landry.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Curry with it. Now Pierce defending. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries, Kevin.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
The kick out to Pierce. Beyond the arc. Love dishes to Westbrook. That falls. Great assist by Love.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Los Angeles leads by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Austin, Zach LaVine is out there with Powell. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Chandler in at the power forward. Allen passes to Westbrook. Back to Allen. Rodman kicks to Westbrook. Off target with his 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Whiteside dishes to Chandler. Feeds it to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Whiteside. And Walton sends it back. Here's Worthy. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound. LaVine against Westbrook. LaVine can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Rodman brings the double team. Nene with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. Johnson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. A three from Simmons. Drains the three-pointer.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Durant against Worthy. Takes the 13-footer. Allen outside to the middle. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the call on Chandler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Austin. McDyess comes in for Chandler. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Zach LaVine. And then for Los Angeles, O'Neal's checked in for Walton. Bird comes in for Worthy. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Allen. Austin making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Love's checked in for Los Angeles. Dwayne Wade comes in for Michael Jordan.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch. The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Bird against Durant to the wing right side. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Pierce is checked in for Larry Bird. 1:44 left in the first half. Here's Johnson. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Carl Landry's checked in for Austin. Curry comes in for Jonathan Simmons. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots inside. And it's Austin with the rebound.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And once again off the mark by Austin.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Austin making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for McDyess. And Norman Powell subbed in for Durant. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Magic Johnson.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Wade. From the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for him. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
Curry kicks it over to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Excellent D from Wade.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
For Los Angeles, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And he makes both free throws. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Bird. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Schroeder dishes to Nene. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
For 3, Durant.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kicks it to Jordan. With the fadeaway. And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Simmons slams it in.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Levine's checked in for Austin. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Walton's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Take a look at what Jordan's done. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Drummond's checked in for Antonio McDyess. Austin trails by 18. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Andre Drummond. Dave, what's the news?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Austin's head athletic trainer. And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Simmons. And he makes that one. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Austin shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Austin making some changes. Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. And Norman Powell subbed in for Simmons. And then for Los Angeles, Rodman, he's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Bird. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Whiteside's checked in for Austin. Stephen Curry comes in for Zach LaVine. And then for Los Angeles, Love comes in for Walton. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jordan. Westbrook passes to Worthy. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Austin. Curry wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points. Los Angeles leading by 17. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Love with the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
But they'll get another chance. Outside Curry. Over Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Wade kicks to Love. Back to Wade. Kicks it out to Love. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Down low. Love. And the dunk by Love.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Rodman with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. No good on that one. Austin making some changes. Carl Landry's checked in for Whiteside. And Dennis Schroeder's subbed in for Norman Powell. And then for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Rodman. And Pierce subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Worthy pulls it in. It's tipped. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Curry with the three. The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Oh! Basket's good. Oh, man. Shooting one.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Jordan. Again, Los Angeles.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Johnson, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Schroeder against Johnson. On the wing, LaVine. Back to Schroeder. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bird. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 4 this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Schroeder missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Durant with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Schroeder. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket, a gift.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And that one comes up a bit short. Durant kicks it over to Schroeder. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's on Nene. And the first one drops. Austin making some changes. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Drummond. McDyess comes in for Nene. And Norman Powell subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Walton's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rodman comes in for Pierce. James Worthy's checked in for Larry Bird. And it's Allen in for Johnson. Allen dishes to Jordan. Los Angeles with another miss.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Walton. It's deflected. Durant up top. High post shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe there are some guys that you don't mind giving that shot to, but he's not one of the guys you want to leave for that shot.
And here is Powell. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Durant.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Here's the screen. Screen by Walton. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 4-3, Westbrook. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Allen outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Simmons. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the